And this is why I like to transfer my points over. I move everything to my VentureX because I can get the most value out of my points there, or miles. So in rewards, let's go over some of the benefits that the Capital One VentureX has and why I still think it is the best travel credit card for the median traveler, I would say. Anybody that's traveling once or twice a year, especially if you're using flights, this card is 100% worth getting. It does have a $395 annual fee, which may feel a little steep, but when you really dig into it, you wipe out the annual fee no problem, as long as you travel one time during the year. You do get 2x miles back on all your purchases, so that's your base cash back or miles back. You do get an annual travel credit, which you do have to use in the Capital One travel portal, of $300. So now, after going on one vacation and using this, your annual fee is wiped up down to $95. And then you look at this anniversary bonus of 10,000 miles. Now you actually made $5 every year on this card as long as you're using those two benefits. And what's nice about the 10,000 miles is you can use those just like you would use anything else in your rewards miles, whether you want to cash those out for travel, through different store links or gift cards. This is by far the best part of this card, in my opinion. When I'm traveling at the airports, lounges have changed my entire travel game. I'll actually go to the airport early on some of my flights just so that I can go to the lounge and get complimentary between food, drinks, massages, so much other things. Like there's restrooms, and I don't mean like bathrooms. I mean like restrooms where you can take your nap, like if you're on a long layover. Now some lounges have these, some lounges don't. The Capital One lounges especially are really nice. There's just only a couple of them throughout the country. But you also do have free access to Priority Pass, which gets you in so many of the other lounges as well. And a couple other things that I use regularly is your enhanced earn on travel. What I want to tell you about this, and it's really awesome, is it's kind of a Capital One VentureX hack in my opinion. When you go to book your flights, your rental cars, or hotels, don't go to the portal and use your points in the portal. I did make this mistake right when I got the card, and I quickly learned a nice little hack to earn myself a little bit more points. You can redeem your points or your miles for your travel that you purchased on any travel expense. I'm going to show you in the next video. It's pretty cool. So what you do is you actually buy your flight, your rental car, your hotel on the Capital One VentureX travel portal. Now, you do want to cross-reference to make sure Expedia or Priceline or other doesn't give you a better deal that gets you more than 10% back or 5% back on your given flight, hotel, or rental car. But if you do book it through the portal, you get that 10x back or that 5x back, which is 5% or 10% back on your travel purchases. And later we'll go and redeem these after they've went through on your credit card for your points. I will show you how to do that in the next video, so stay tuned for that. This is the best part of their little benefits package, in my opinion. You do have Capital One Entertainment, and you get global entry or TSA pre-check up to $100. I also did this, and it is a game changer at the airport. It gets you through the line so much faster. First President's Circle status. I've used this a few times and have gotten upgraded once. What's nice is when you use President's Circle, you do have your name just on the board when you're going to rent a car out, and you don't have to stand in the long lines at the airport. A lot of this other stuff I really haven't used, but what's nice things to have is your cell phone protection, price drop protection, price match guarantee, and your price prediction alerts. They do partner with Hopper. I don't know if you've heard of them, but it's another app that does a lot of things with travel, and you can actually set alerts for your flight, and it kind of lets you know if they feel like this is a good price to buy your flight or hotel at any given time. And there's some other benefits along the way that I really don't use, but that's the base of these benefits. So stay tuned for this next video where I show you how to use your points the most valuable way and get a little bit extra out of each one of your travel purchases.